The world's most groundbreaking stealth bomber is here, the B-21 Raider. With over $11 billion spent over the last 4 years alone, the B-21 program had aimed to produce a fighter jet that will truly revolutionize the game. And guess what? The efforts have paid off. And maybe the money too. Let's see what this new bomber holds for its enemies. With materials sourced from 400 suppliers in 40 states and taking over 7 years for its development, the B-21 was finally unveiled on December 2nd, 2022. The 6th generation NGAD fighter equivalent was created through a program that has aimed for it to be the leader of a larger family of systems for long-range strike intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance, and electronic warfare. The Air Force accepted proposals from capable contractors to build the aircraft, sparking a heated competition between Boeing, Lockheed Martin, and Northrop Grumman. However, the latter, having decades of stealth bomber experience from the B-2, won the contract to develop the B-21 by offering the most affordable cost while still wielding never-before-seen capabilities. The new bomber is a multifunctional aircraft that can perform a wide range of tasks, including reconnaissance and surveillance, where it gathers valuable intelligence. When it is in battles, it interacts with and connects allies across multiple domains. Furthermore, it serves as a global precision attack platform, combining stealth, heavy payload, and long-range strikes. If we dive a little more in depth, the B-21 offers 1. Weapons. The B-21 will be capable of carrying over 30,000 pounds of armaments, consisting of a variety of nuclear weapons, such as the B-61 variable yield nuclear gravity bomb and the long-range standoff nuclear cruise missile. The B-21 will also most likely be outfitted with a large number of conventional weapons as well as modern weapons. While the plane will be able to launch the Lockheed Martin long-range anti-ship missile, it would also use weapons such as Boeing's GPS-guided Joint Direct Attack munition. Number 2. Stealth. The B-21 will be built from the ground up as a stealth aircraft with an alignment of edges, serrated skin panels, a massed engine with fibromous skin, and an overall flying wing shape. Furthermore, the aircraft, just like the B-2, will almost certainly be coated in anti-reflective paint to reduce optical visibility during daylight hours. The undersides will be designed in such a way that at altitudes of over 50,000 feet, the bomber will blend seamlessly into the sky. At any time, an outward-facing light sensor on the B-21 will alert the pilot to adjust the attitude to match the changing luminance of the sky. All of this combined to produce a virtually invisible bomber. Number 3. Avionics. And lastly, the aircraft will have numerous advanced and modern avionics systems that work together to form a single integrated system. The jet will feature a fully digital navigation system with terrain following radar and GPS guidance, an astro-inertial navigation system to navigate in space using orbiting bodies, an AESA radar, an electronic warfare system, a distributed aperture system, an electro-optical targeting system, and a high-frequency satellite link for battlefield communications and a defensive management system. It is also anticipated that the sticker price of the B-21, which clocks in at $692 million per aircraft, will be part of the appeal of the aircraft. And if you think that this is a high price, maybe compare it to the cost of producing a single B-2 bomber, which is over $2 billion. Now, the B-21 might seem like a steal. In addition, the Air Force plans to ensure that the B-21 can be upgraded throughout its decades-long service life in the hopes of keeping overall costs under control. According to Northrop Grumman, the Raider has both the ability to receive software updates and built-in flexibility in its hardware. According to Air Force officials, the technologies that are integrated in the open architecture system will provide any potential capabilities to advance, modernize, and keep that weapon system on the leading edge of a threat in the future. The Air Force, as of now, plans to acquire a minimum of 100 B-21s with the possibility of acquiring more, going up to 145 units. If the bomber passes its test with flying colors after its first flight in 2023, it will initially work alongside other strategic bombers in the US fleet, including the B-52 Stratofortress, the B-1 Lancer, and its forerunner, the B-2 Spirit. However, the US is not the only country with a bomber this good. Other nations are catching up fast, and soon enough, the B-21 is likely to have some fierce competition. The Russian PAK-DA and the Chinese Shan H-20 are just two of the significant next-generation bombers under development around the world. Because all three aircraft are similar in many ways, the future of the bomber space is quite intriguing. They are all intended to be long-range, low-flying, observable strategic bombers for their respective air forces. They all have the same flying wing design and thus all have subsonic top speeds. They are expected to carry heavy payloads of cruise missiles, hypersonic missiles, precision conventional and nuclear bombs, as well as the most advanced electronic warfare and stealth technologies their countries have to offer. It is worth noting, however, that the United States has far more experience with stealth and bomber development. As a result, the country will most likely take the lead in terms of timelines because the B-21 is currently the only one of 3 to have been unveiled and will soon join its predecessors and serve as the US Air Force's second flying wing bomber. What do you think of the B-21 Raider? Tell us in the comments below. This brings us to the end of the video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing and sharing so we can keep bringing you more content like this. See you next time!